Hi. Hi, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, so I'm a little bit late. I have been sorting out a new introduction video. Right, tonight I'm going to use the Victorian Romantic. Now this is going to be interesting, so we'll see. And I'm just going to grab the other decks that I'm going to use. Hi, Happily Ever After. Right, let's have a look. Grab the table, remove the rune books, some pens and paper and all that sort of stuff. That's what I grabbed my decks. Oops. Okay, so let's have a look. Depending on what I'm going to use tonight. Oh, there we go. Yes, Happily Ever After. Yep, definitely. Just been getting myself organized. Got a few videos uploaded today and going to just sort out a new sort of introduction video for the channel. So that's sort of just done. I've got to upload. Oh, these cards here, these are called the Romantic Tarot. Let me just grab, actually, that's the, I don't know if you can see that there. That's the Romantic Tarot, that's the card. This is the box. Just came in today. Oh, I've got to move with the flowers. Okay, so that's the box. Okay. So each suit is a city throughout Europe. So still sort of learning the cards because they're just, well, learning the suits and all that with the cities. Getting there. Right. Let me tell you a little bit about the Romantic Tarot. Okay, the Romantic Tarot. The chalices is Venice. The pentacles are Rome. The wands are Paris. And the swords are Vienna. Okay, so we have Venice, Rome, Paris, and Vienna, which is quite interesting. It's all to do with romance. So this is why, now I only got this today, so don't expect any miracles as yet because the readings are slightly different with the context in regards to the lovers. So we'll see how we go. I'm just going to sort of play with them today. And I'm just going to grab a couple of other. Oh. Oh. Well, that's right. That's the playing card set I made. That's all right. And plus I've got my creations as well. I feel like doing some other type of readings. So yeah, that's what I sort of got today. Now I don't know what they're going to be like with this light and whether I need to change the lighting of it. I don't know what that's like. So just to sort of just see some of the images. So I have done a walkthrough today, which should be uploaded. So they're quite different. So it'll be a lot about the imagery, I think, when I'm doing the readings. So yeah, just to sort of show you a few of the cards. So yeah. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Hi, Garav. Right. Just want to grab. Oh, ouch. The love. Right. Higher Soul Link cards. Right. Oh, I forgot to do the banner. So let's do the banner. Okay, how will be my financial life? Now we're looking at new questions today. Okay, so if we're looking at finances, well, I'm not going to use the Victorian romance, the romance deck for that. Let's look at the, I'm going to use the Sacred Fractal. It's about, hi Jakari. Right, Gaurav, your financials. Let's have a look. We start with the abundance, with the Empress. So there's definitely finances, definitely abundance coming into your life. It's about choosing wisely the decision. It's all about thinking clearly, being practical in your thoughts as well. Gaurav, it's very important for you to be choosing wisely, looking at being practical, being analytical about the decisions that you actually make. It's all about making the choices wisely. It's about looking ahead, finding a sense of balance within your enterprise and with what you're doing, your adventure, if you like. So, you know, there will be some challenges, there will be some battles. There will be some battles, but it's all about the decisions, it's all about the choices, really for you, Gaurav. So really, yes, you'll have finances, but it's all about the choices you make, all about overcoming the battles and the challenges that you have within your journey. So it is possible to have the abundance that you actually want, things coming into fruition, things actually happening for you, Gaurav. Okay, now you're talking Jakari. Jakari, you're following an Instant page, and will she accept the follow? Okay, it's not really romantic as such, is it? If you've got a question, just type it up. Just type up the question, and I'll scroll back to it. Okay, Jakari, let's have a look. What have we got? Three of Pentacles is about being recognized, a breakthrough. And the star shining on the situation. So will Morris accept your follow? It seems very positive. I've got a very positive energy here that yes, it is. Yeah, feels like she's going to, it is a possibility that she will accept the follow. Okay, so now we've got Valentina Fur. What are Philippe's real feelings towards me? Okay. Let's have a look. What are Philippe's real feelings towards you? So it's just moving clumsy. Okay, what are Philippe's feelings towards Valentina? Ooh, we've got clarity here. Clear thinking. I feel like there is a very clear and concise thoughts about how they feel. Okay, here we've got strength here. Oh no, this one's just, this one I'm stuck between strength and justice. Always get, this looks like strength to me. So this one is strength here. Always wondering about eights being strength or justice. This is one is strength. Okay, this one here is very much about having the courage. Okay, it's wondering if they've got the actual courage to approach you. Okay, it feels like they're needing to dig deep into their courage, into having courage within the relationship. Okay, and there seems to be sort of like a practical solution to the whole situation. It's about taking, I feel like they're taking a step back, like it's having the courage. They know how they actually feel, but whether they've got the strength to actually, or the courage to actually achieve, to do that, it's like this taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture. I want to say they're looking at the bigger picture. It's like they're waiting for something. Okay, is it him? Okay, seems like they're waiting for something. It's like he's waiting. Here we have the Four of Cups. So again, we've got sort of the dreamy, nostalgic thoughts of the past. It's like everything's sort of starting to come into action. So I feel like, Valentina, that Philippe definitely has got some clear thoughts about you, unsure about the direction they're actually moving in. Feels like they're taking a step back and sort of trying to overanalyze what needs to be done practically. There is this sort of dream aspect to it as well, in a sense of not quite seeing the whole picture. I sort of feel like they're sort of not quite coming into it, not quite coming into the decision about it, still doing a lot of dreaming, a lot of reflecting, a lot of thought about it, but not quite. Yeah. It's like, okay, his real feelings towards you is he's thinking about you. You know, there is definitely some thought there. Unsure about what to do. There seems to be a lot of thought. Keeps feeling like they're stepping back. There is a lot of dreams about it. So there is like he is dreaming about you, or he is thinking about you, but maybe not quite seeing the full picture. He's not quite seeing the full picture yet. So I don't know whether, you know, you need to think about what actions do you need to take, which is, hi, Lady Blindfold. Hi, YOLO. How are you? So, yeah, it's really important to really, Valentina, to really sort of, I think this feels like you have some stuff that you need to do as well. You need to make sure that he knows how you're feeling, because really he doesn't have the, I don't know whether he's got the courage yet to take that role. Anyway, give you something to think about in that situation. Okay. YOLO, what do the spirits want to tell you about your future? Okay, what sort of topic were you sort of thinking about? Okay, so you're talking about connecting to spirit. Well, he's definitely thinking about you, Valentina. But he hasn't got the courage yet to, it's like he's looking for the bigger picture. He's looking for something else. It's like he's not quite seeing the whole thing. He's not quite seeing the bigger picture. Or maybe maybe he's unsure about how you feel. Yeah, seems to be unsure about how you feel. Right. So what I'm doing is, YOLO, what does spirit want to tell you about your future? Okay, you've been hectic, Lady Blind Wolf. Okay. I know what spirit wants to, okay, YOLO. What does spirit want to tell YOLO? New beginnings, take a risk. It's about new adventures, possibilities. Okay, it's a slow and steady journey, YOLO. It's not a rush. You might have some life's ups and downs. There's heartbreak. There might be some heartbreak that you might deal with, a sense of betrayal on some level. But it is about finding some inner peace within yourself and overcoming the challenges. Maybe you're needing to stand up for yourself as well, which is super important. And you've got this whole thinking about things, finding solutions to your problems come from deep within. So basically, Spirit is saying to you, you've got new adventures coming up, new beginnings. There is a sense of a slow and steady progress. Yes, you may deal with some heartbreak, but you will find some inner peace. There may be some battles, whether that's battles with yourself or battles with others, but it is about thinking to find the solutions that come within you. Okay, YOLO, so that's your message for you. Okay, hi, Maria. Okay, would it be worth happily ever after, would it be worth putting your trust in Raza? Okay, I'll do that now, happily ever after. Sorry, I missed that message. Would it be worth it putting my trust in Raza? Okay, is this in Raza? Okay, thanks, YOLO. Happily ever after. Is this person? Is this business or relationship? Happily ever after. Is this okay? That's why why I put it on hold, because I wasn't quite sure. Raza, is this personal or is this more business orientated? Oh, you had a past. Is this business or relationship? Is this business or romantic? Relationship? Okay, cool. Oh, happily ever after. Okay, Raza. Okay, so let's have a look. Raza. Romantic. Okay. So the first card we have is the Hierophant. Having faith. I think it's really important to have faith in the relationship. Okay. Have faith in yourself as well. Sense of having faith. And here we've got the Knight of Cups. So tell me that's about news coming. That's romance. Romantic romance coming in quite strongly there. Here you have the King of Swords. So you've got this, when you're thinking about romance, he's also, like this is sort of intellectual thinking about it. And, it's about connecting to ideas and plans and how you can choose to move ahead. It's about having plans. It's being able to see things from a bigger perspective as well. And here we have the Page. Okay, you've got the Page of Cups here, or the Knave of Cups, or the Knave of Chalice, should I say. And so you've got this energy of newness, freshness. It's like starting again. It's like happily ever after. It's like starting again. So it feels very positive. It feels very much like you're moving in the right direction. It is about taking a breath. Take a breath. Don't rush. Allow yourself to sort of see the bigger picture, but yet I get the sense of making it new, making it fresh is going to be such an important aspect of your connection together. Is about making it new, making it romantic, making it fun, is going to be part of the process as well. Allow a little bit of mystery. Okay, the cups are standing out, of course, and that's Venus with the masks and things. So I'm getting very much about the sense of allowing you to have a little bit of mystery. Oh, you've been doing the deck buying thing, Lady Blind Wolf. So have I. Yep, definitely. So happily ever after. So yes, you're starting new quite well. Yes. Okay. So that's basically it for you at this time in regards to the relationship. Okay. Let's have a look. What else have I got here? So I'm not sure if I've missed anyone. Okay. Maria Pino. Okay, would love to know who's coming towards me in love. Maria. Love to know who's coming towards me in love. Okay, Maria. Just taking a minute. I'm sorry, I just take a breath in between the readings just to clear away the other energies. Okay, so Maria, we're looking at your what's coming towards you in love. No, it's good to buy yourself some birthday presents, Lady Blind Wolf. Okay, Maria, coming towards you in love. So I just clear the energy, clear the other. Towards you in love. Ooh. Okay, towards you in love, it seems like there's a spark of energy, a bit of fire coming. Okay, this is the Ace of Wands, so it's a bit of a spark, a bit of a fire, Maria. Okay, Maria, so I feel like there's a bit of spark coming in. Ooh, interesting. We've got the sun, so we have the sun shining on the situation. The countrywoman with the Chariot. The Chariot is very much about determination, about allowing yourself to I'm just getting be successful, moving in the direction that you actually want to go. So it feels like you're moving in the right direction. It's all about the sun shining on you. So it feels very happiness and joy, very much about a fire within, like the energy is sparking. And here you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So you've got a slow journey ahead of you. Don't rush it. Just enjoy the journey. Enjoy what's going on for you. Enjoy what's the people that are around you, Maria. Don't be, I want to say, don't be too judgy about who's around you. Just enjoy and just be in the moment and just enjoy that process of bringing things into nourishment, into fertility. Here we've got like the harvest. The harvest is being done as we move ahead. So I just feel like you're bringing the right things into the moment. It's not something that has to be rushed. Enjoy. I'm getting a lot about nourishing the horse. Drinking water. I feel like there's a sense of nourishing the soul. So I feel like there's definitely going to be some sparks. There's definitely going to be some light and some sun and some happiness and joyfulness. Definitely bring things into fruition for you. Enjoy the journey. Let it be slow. Let it nourish your soul with people around you. Make sure the people around you are nourishing your soul, but don't be too judgy on the people. Just let it be. No, I don't do oh, you're single at the moment. That's why I'm just getting a sense of there could be lots of people coming and going. So just enjoy the journey and just trust in yourself, trust in your gut instinct about the people that are coming through. It's this one just saying, just enjoy the journey. This is about you being empowered in the choices that you actually make. I think this is very important. I'm not going to tell you who you should and shouldn't meet. Don't be too selective about the people at this stage. Like, don't get too judgy. Just allow yourself to be with the people, and just trust in your gut instinct, trust in your intuition, and just let the energy flow. I'm getting a lot about just letting the energy flow, just allowing yourself to move ahead at an ambly pace. You know, just allow it to be. Don't be too caught up in what the person will be like or what the person is or anything like that. Just allow it to be, Maria. Okay, just allow it to be. If you've got a question, just type your question up and I'll just get back to it when I scroll back. Okay, Maria, so just allow yourself to be and just enjoy the energy, enjoy the fire, enjoy the connections with people around you. And I feel like it'll just naturally, organically happen. I'm just getting organic, okay? Let things fly organically, Maria. Okay, that's important to you. We're not going to sort of close off any opportunities to you. Okay, so now let me just go back a little bit because I've got a few messages I've missed. Okay, so I did Maria's. Okay. Patricia, how does AOC and currently feel towards me? He's my friend, but I guess you have a connection. Okay, Patricia. Cool. Atenea, I'll get back to your message as soon as I've just got a couple more to do. So let's just do this one here. Just doing Patricia's. How does AOC and currently feel towards me? How does AOC and currently feel towards me? How does AOC, oh, whew, okay, this seems to be quite a popular card. So let's have a look. Okay, we start with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like very earthy, down-to-earth sort of character, sort of a bit of a, I'm getting a bit of a, yeah, it's just like moving towards, I sort of, yeah, they're there, like you're there. They feel about you, they see you as their friend, but I just feel like he's just not quite looking at things too much. Here we've got the Two of Wands. So I feel like there's some choices yet to be made about it. The World does talk about an end of a cycle, like moving into something different. So there may be a shift going on. He may feel like there's a shift happening within them, Patricia. He may feel like there is a shift within him at some stage. And here we've got that resurrection. So there is that awakening to the feelings. And we've got the Eight of Swords here. So being careful about, I think there might be some weariness about being trapped, being contained in the situation. So yes, he notices you. Yes, there's a shift going in within, but I feel like there is that sense of awakening within himself, like he's getting a realization, but he is afraid. There is something holding him back. There is holding him back in that. Certainly, Lady Blind Wolf, I'll do your reading, no worries. Patricia, yeah, I feel like there is this sense of holding you back, holding him back. Like there's something that's sort of, he's afraid, he's not quite ready yet to make the full changes, but there's definitely a shift going on within the relationship. Definitely a shift and more awakening within himself, a realization. I feel like there's a realization in regards to the relationship, but he is very scared about being trapped. So he may be dealing with some past issues. Okay, so he might be dealing with some past issues, a past relationship that he may have dealt with, and so he's afraid to sort of take the full hog, if you like. Just want to see what I get here. If I look at the Love Oracle, let's just see here. Okay, it might be important for you, if possible, to actually spend some, this is called date night. So it's like you need to spend some time together, like go out for dinner or go to the movies or do something that's a little bit maybe not in your norm, Patricia. Maybe do something that's a wee bit different. Okay, so it's got date night here, so you can take that however you feel resonates for you. Yeah, okay, dealing with his ex. Okay, cool. So it's like you guys need to go on some sort of date or something to make that a bit different. Okay, so let's have a look. Where was I up to? Patricia, I did your reading just now. Nav, hello. ABS's current feelings towards you. Okay, ABS. Current feeling towards you. Nav. Okay, Nav. Let's have a look at ABS's current. Whoa. Okay. First card that popped out here is the Knave of Coins. Now, this to me is a very new, fresh sort of energy, very down to earth. So I feel like there's a bit of a sort of a down to earth sort of feeling about you. It's like you are maybe someone who is down to earth, not too worried about too many things. He may see you as someone who doesn't worry. Maybe you play a bit of music, you share yourself in a way. Here we have the 8 of Cups. Now this one is quite interesting. Here we are in Venice, of course, and we're having that bit of romance, a bit of mystery going on. So maybe there is it's sort of like you've got to make a choice between where you are in the past and where you are moving forward, or maybe that's how he feels. Sorry, ABS may feel as though he has a choice between what's been happening in the past and what moves ahead for you. So, and again, we get the sense of courage needed. So maybe there needs to build up some inner courage to move ahead, Nav. Maybe there's this need for well, you're welcome, Patricia. Okay, Nav. So we're looking at your connection to ABS, and I just feel like or abs feeling towards you. Sorry, AB's feeling towards you. So I get this feeling of seeing you as somebody who maybe is musical or someone that's sort of down to earth in many ways, may find that he needs to look at the past before he can move on to the future, or he can, before he can move on to you, there might be something that he actually needs to leave behind. Okay, and it is about having the courage. So I feel like he may need the courage to do this, which may be important. And we have this 10 of coins. So we have this, I'm still getting this connection from the past. So there's something from the past that's holding him back. I don't know whether it's family orientated. Because of the 10 of coins, I'm sort of getting like a bit of a family orientated energy from it. So it may be something to do with this past family orientated situation that is stopping him from actually taking the courage to move ahead. AB. So that's about Ab's feelings towards you, Nav. So there you are. So let's have a look. So I've looked at Ab's reading. So let's have a look. Hi, Marilee. Yeah, definitely. If anyone wants a reading, just type in your question and I'll get back to it when I can. Ab's feelings towards you. So I've done that, Nav, for you. Done Maria. Okay, Atina. Why my Sagittarius ex sent me a message today. He asked for my number because he deleted it. I said no. Okay, why did your ex send you a message today? Why did he ask for your number? And how does he feel? Okay, so let's have a look at looking at this. Okay. There's a reason why I'm just doing this for a second, because I've just got to... Okay, so the first one is... Okay, we've definitely got some courage going on there. And we've got the Knave of... It's like he's looking for the truth about something. Feels like he's looking for the truth about something, or he wants to keep a... It's like, oh, I'm getting like he'd like to keep an eye on you. Is there a sense of trying to keep an eye on you? Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. No, I'm actually getting like the sense of control, keeping an eye on you and control. Okay, so normally when I look at this, at the strength card, I'm thinking about courage or strength or stamina. But here I'm getting a sense of control with the way that this guy has got this rope around the statue and he's trying to control how it is placed or in the museum here. So that's interesting. And this one here, I'm sort of getting like he's watching the light. He's watching the candlelight. So he's like he's trying to keep an eye on you, keep control of you with what's going on. So that's an interesting one here. Yeah, I feel like he wants to keep an eye on you. He wants to control you. There seems to be some controlling issues going on. Here we've got secrets. And of course, it's to do with the past. So secrets revealed in regards to the past, as you said about the cheating on you, you know the secrets of the past. Okay, acknowledging the secrets of the past is super important. And here you've got the sense of slow journey ahead, nourishing the soul. And I get about you cutting away, removing the debris and allowing yourself to take a deep thought. Here you've got the King of Swords here. So this whole thing about, yeah, I'm getting a sense of just he's trying to control you, trying to keep an eye. You know the secrets of the past. You know what happened. So it really is about you allowing yourself the journey to heal, to move ahead, the slow journey ahead and heal within yourself and be quite thinking about it, analytical about it, be logical about it, and allow yourself to cut away the debris, the stuff that's holding, that might be holding you back. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's about trusting your own gut instinct, trusting your intuition, trusting your own perception. Trusting your own perception is going to be really important. Yeah, if he cheated. Okay, yeah. I don't think you want to go back. I think you're making a wise choice. You know where it's at. I think it is about your own courage, your own strength to say no, because I do get that sense of him trying to control you. So I feel like if we're looking at it like what do you need to do, it's about you really using your own strength, your own courage, your own stamina and endurance to leave behind the old aspects or the inherited aspects, I suppose, of what's come through, and allowing yourself to work through with new, I want to say, new opportunities, new perceptions that are more founded for you with your ideas and plans with what you want to go. Yeah, good move, Antonia. I think you're really on the right path. I think you know in yourself what you need to do, and I think you're sticking to it. And this is just confirmation for you in what you already want to achieve. So yeah, I really believe you know what you need to do, and I think you're really there. So I think that's really important for you. Okay, just gotta keep an eye on that time because I get pretty, my back gets a bit sore. Okay, so Maria we've done, Antonia we've done. Okay, interesting. Okay. Patricia, you want a relationship card when you get, you want Lady Blind Wolf. So I'll do you a reading, Lady Blind Wolf, so we'll look at a relationship. Hey, Lady Blind Wolf, let's look at a relationship. Lady Blind Wolf, let's look at the relationship. Oh, thanks, Sue. Thank you very much. Appreciate you subscribing and becoming part of the family. Ooh. Ooh. Destiny's up and down, fate. Destiny, you're in control. What actions are you going to take in regards to your love? You've got the 10 Wheel of Fortune here. So it's definitely about decisions to make, not about going around and around in circles, but allowing yourself to make the decisions that you need to move forward on the journey that you actually want to achieve. Now here we've got 8 of Swords. So again, you've got that feeling of, no, I was about to say feeling trapped, and then I got the sudden urge to say, no, I've broken free. So have you broken free, Lady Blind Wolf, from a sense of feeling like you're going around and around in circles? It's got a sense of sort of breaking free, like you're on a really good path. You're allowing yourself the resurrection, blowing your own trumpet, allowing yourself to, I'm just getting this moving ahead above the crowd, like you're able to sort of be of moving ahead. Okay, Lady Blind Wolf, I definitely get the sense of I'm definitely getting a sense of like moving through into a new cycle, a new possibility. So you've broken free from those things that sort of had you restrained or had you felt like you were going around and around in circles. It's like you've broken free from that. You've allowed yourself to sort of fly free in a way and blow your own trumpet and move into a new cycle. It's like you're saying farewell to the past, to a new much more positive energy. So there's definitely into new adventures coming. It's definitely about looking at things maybe from like you're learning something new, you've learnt your lessons, and you've allowed yourself to really acknowledge the challenges or what you've been through, and allowing yourself that ability to move ahead, Lady Blind Wolf. So I feel like for you, I think you've achieved a lot. You've moved through some processes, and you're moving into new aspects of your relationship, new positivity within the relationship. for you. Hi, Yaz, Lily. Okay, so we've got just the Lady Blind Wolves. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, Marilee, yeah, and Newsman. Okay, Marilee, you just want a general reading. Marilee. You're welcome, Lady Blind Wolf, you're welcome. Okay, Marilee, you just wanted a general reading. So let's just have a look at, see what comes through for you. Ooh, I think I might actually just have a break from that deck. I'm just going to go into doing the, oops, here we go. Let's do the Journey to Crossroads. Journey to the Crossroads Tarot. Okay, Marilee, general. Ooh. The general for Marilee. Okay, we've got Nine of Swords. We have the Hierophant, Queen of Cups, and Page of Cups. That's very interesting. So generally, Marilee, we've got this sense of you releasing all the stress that you've got carrying within you. Okay, there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm getting a sense of, I'm actually getting the Hierophant as someone you could talk to. Okay, more like a counselor or a guide. Okay, I'm getting more of a guide energy about it. So I feel like there's someone that you could talk to. It is about nourishing your soul at the moment, which is super important because you feel like you're out of alignment. Feels like you are really feeling like you're out of sorts at this time, Marilee. Okay, I feel like there's this whole energy, like you're feeling like you're out of sync with yourself. Things just don't seem to be quite in alignment with you. So it is about allowing the sun to shine in your energy, allowing the things to be exposed, to be vulnerable. Okay, Marilee, there is this, I just want to say it's okay to have a bit of a cry. It's okay to sort of acknowledge how you feel. I think that's really super important. It is about loving who you are as an individual, loving yourself. Okay, Lady Blind Wolf, take the dogs out. Cool. Okay, Marilee. So it's really about being a little vulnerable, allowing yourself to have a bit of a cry. It is about loving yourself and moving through a bit of a healing process as well. I feel like there's a bit of a healing process that needs to sort of take place at this time, and acknowledging where you are in your journey as well seems to be really important. Acknowledging the cycles, also about facing your fears, maybe being a little reflective at this time might be really important for you. So I just want to say this is about you nurturing you at the moment. You might be feeling a little out of alignment, things not quite in the way you want them to be. You might be feeling a little bit stressed. Maybe being a little bit wounded. Maybe you're feeling like you're emotional at this time, and that's okay. So I just feel like you need to talk to a guide or talk to somebody who can support you, whether it's a counselor or something on some level. Allowing yourself to be a little bit vulnerable, finding a way to find that self-love is really important. It's going to bring some of the healing process as you sort of face your fears, face what brings you down. Might be really important, Marilee. So just a really quick message with Journey to the Crossroads Tarot and the Crossroads Oracle. That's a deck I made myself. It's on Make Playing Cards if you're interested in having a look. You can see the link in my channel. Anyway, so just a really quick message with that one there for you, Marilee. So yeah, just take care of you. That's going to be so important. Okay, we've got Word Girl here. Word Girl, your question is Usman engaged to Sabina, or is he planning on leaving her for me? Okay, so this is Usman. Okay, Usman engaged to Saba, or is he planning on leaving her for me? Okay, this is a very interesting. Let's just have a quick look at here. Let me just remove those Crossroad Oracle parts and the Journey to Crossroads Tarot. Let's just put those back in the bag. Okay, so let's have a look at Usman engaged to Saba. How does it affect you? Oh, I got that one. Ooh. Okay, we've got the Five of Swords here, feeling very defeated. Okay. He's definitely being very reflective of it. He's very unsure about his choices at this time. Okay, we're getting a very youthful energy, very slow, very down to earth, needing to find some energy. Right, so we're looking about, is he planning on leaving her? The thoughts are there, but there is some stuff that he needs to deal with first. There is some things that he needs to deal with, and what he's going to actually do about it. I've got this in the family. I'm wondering if there's some family pressure, family stuff going on that's preventing him from actually leaving. Okay, is why he's torn. I feel very like he's conflicted. He's very torn about his thoughts and where he's going to be. It's like he's trying to spend some time in, it's like he's trying to think about what he needs to do, but he's trying to distract himself from actually making a choice, making a decision. So I'm just getting that he's just very unsure. I don't think he can make a choice just yet. There's too many other things that need to be dealt with, Word Girl. So I feel like there's some things that he just needs to cut away, needs to remove, needs to find a solution, and he just hasn't got the courage to do that. He just hasn't got the, this is just going to be a very long process. I don't think this is going to be rushed at all. I just feel like there's too many other factors into the decision. I don't feel as though he's going to, are there kids involved? Okay, so you're wanting to know, are there kids involved? Are there children involved? Are they actually married? Okay, so let's have a look before I go any further. Let's just have a quick skizzy. Let's have a look. Yeah. Here I've got the heartbreak card in regards to you. So I'm just feeling like very much so. I think there's a lot of stuff that he hasn't told you about. There's a lot of hidden things, a lot of, like there is a sense of betrayal. So I think you need to ask, I think you need to communicate. Basically here, I'm getting a lot about the sense of betrayal, not being honest about it. I think there's a lot of stuff here that you need to actually, we've got this family inheritance, so I feel like there is a lot of family involved in there. Not sure whether he's going to walk away from that. I can't actually see it. I just see this is a very long process unless you make the change. I think you just need to ask and get him to be honest, and if he can't be honest, I think this is a thing for you to communicate. I think this is Word Girl. I think this is the chance for you to ask him outright. I think you need to ask and communicate with him. This is about you communicating, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff here that is not being discussed. Okay, and I don't think, I mean, the cards are basically like, things are not that great. can't see the change, can't see it actually happening, feels like he's got this family unit that he's involved with. And I just feel like there's a sense of betrayal to you. There is that sense of heartbreak for you, word girl. So I'm getting a thing for you. You need to, straight away, I'm just totally getting this whole thing about you communicating, asking him straight up to be honest with you. Yes, he keeps hiding. Okay. Look, I really think that's your answer. If he keeps hiding, if he's not asking, if he's not being honest with you, word girl, if he's not being honest, do you really want that in your life? Do you want that dishonesty? You know, what can you do to move ahead? You know, if you think about you, what do you need to do? I think you've answered your own question. You are wasting time. If he's hiding, you're wasting time. Okay, if he's not being honest with you, you're not communicating, it's up to you what you do with that. But I think you're answering your own question. You need to rebuild. It doesn't matter whether he's married or not. He's not being honest with you, word girl. You need to rebuild your life the way you want it to. Her addiction, chaining you to the past. Here you got the Tower and the, yeah. Really, word girl, it doesn't matter whether he's married or not. He's not being honest with you. He's hiding from you. He's not communicating clearly. He's an addiction to you. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whether he's married or not. If he's not treating you with respect. It doesn't. I'm basically getting told it doesn't matter. He's untrustworthy. All these cards, you've got the Tower, the Devil, the Magician, all untrustworthy. Doesn't matter whether he's married or not. He doesn't matter. He's untrustworthy. Word girl, he is untrustworthy. It doesn't matter. He's chaining you to the part. He's keeping you held. You've got to rebuild your life the way you want. Word girl, when I finish the video, come back to it and re-listen. Re-listen to what I've said. Okay? Re-listen. You can do whatever you want, but he's untrustworthy. Whew. Let me just clear that away. Okay. Whew. Okay, word girl. It's not that he wants to hurt you. It's just that that's the way he is as a person. That's how he is individually. He's keeping you chained and keeping you hanging on. Okay? It's up to you to make the decision to move ahead. Sorry, just going to turn the heat off and get a bit hot. Really, word girl, you really need to make a decision about how you want to be treated. How do you feel you deserve to be treated in this situation? Are you going to put up with it, or are you going to make changes to move ahead? That is totally up to you what you do with it. Okay, I'm going to close up the video. I'm going to close up soon. I'm not sure if there's any other people wanting readings, but I think you just need to take a breath, word girl. Take a breath, come back, listen to the reading when it's up, and just take a moment to decide what you want to do for you. Okay, remember, the cards are only guidance. They are suggestions and ideas, and what you do with it is totally up to you. Okay, this is totally up to you, what you decide to do for your future. You are in control. It's about you being empowered on your journey. How can you move forward on your journey? These are some of the things that you need to think about. Hi, Nijilani. Ira. I'm great, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, definitely ask a question. I just got to check. I'm not sure if there's anyone else here that had wanted a question before. I think I've done everybody else's readings. I think I'm up to date with everybody. Okay, so yeah, if you've got a question, ask away, and this will be the last one. Okay, so ending soon. Sit, deep breath. Last reading. So if you've got a question, please type up a question. Ooh, oh. So I got your foot. Okay, yeah, if you've got a question, ask away. I think that's everybody who wanted a reading. I don't think there's anybody else with it. Okay, what Andinoan feels towards you? Okay, so this is obviously someone that you... Will he apologize? Oh, okay, so you guys had an argument or a disagreement or something. Right, will he apologize? How does he feel? How does he feel? Oh, hi, Water. Okay, don't worry about your zodiac signs. I'm not worried about that. I don't do the astrology when I'm doing the readings. So I'm not worried about that. Just your energy is great. And we're just looking at how this guy, how Andinum feels about you. Here we've got this clear thinking. And we've got this rushing ahead. So he's got a plan and strategy. Maybe there's a sense of hesitation as well. Maybe there's a sense of hesitation going on. Wands, not swords. Oh God, I've got to look properly, don't I? Knight of Wands. So there's a hesitation. Hi, Jasmine. Okay, Water. Okay, so we're looking at how does he feel. We've got the 9 of Cups here. So there's definitely things... I'm getting a bit of mystery with what's going on behind the scenes. Feels like there's definitely some romance going on here. So I feel like there's some hesitation. There is some thought about what how he feels, but yet there is a hesitation in maybe approaching the situation. There is a bit of things happening behind the scenes that we may not actually see what's actually going on. Oh, interesting. Here we have the union or a marriage card coming together. So there definitely feels like there is a coming together sort of energy. So even though there might at this moment be a bit of a hesitation and things are happening, because there is some stuff that's happening behind the scenes that we may not be actually seeing what's actually going on. But here we have this coming together. Quite interesting. So I feel like, yes, there is, even though we may feel like there's a hesitation to apologize, there is some stuff going on behind the scenes you're not seeing, which is why It may not feel like things are happening at the moment, but it feels like there is an apology coming together. Okay, so it does feel like there'll be an apology of some sort. There's definitely a coming together of the energy. Okay, Water, so I hope that answers your question. Okay, that's me. That's me done for the night. It is time to relax, time to chill. Thank you for being with Hekate's Crossing. Really appreciate you being with me during this time. And take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the links down below. Oh, you're welcome, Water. You found out he was married? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. So there was a married situation coming up. Okay. So it sounds like he's going to apologise. It feels like, even though there's a hesitation, that things will change. Okay, so that's it from me. Take care and blessed be.